Hello, wrestling fans, boxing fans, and everybody out there. How are you? Yesterday, I did a Father's Day appreciation video, but it was taken down. I did take it down. Um, the point of that video was tell your father you love him whenever you got a chance. Much love to all the fathers out there. So let's get into it. Impact Wrestling has had its Slammiversary pay-per-view. Very good show. But before we get there, I'd like to send a rest in peace out to Dave Hebner and Tim White. Two WWE referees have passed away. Rest in peace, and my condolences to them and their families. So, let's start with the Monsters Ball match. It was between Moose and Sami Callihan. Sami Callihan won that matchup, people. It was a hellacious matchup. Jordan Grace won the Impact Wrestling Knockout Championship in a Queen of the Mountain match. The Digital Media Championship, Brian Myers and Rich Swann. Rich Swann won the Digital Media Championship. The X Division Championship was won by Speedball Mike Bentley. The Briscoe brothers, Mark and Jay Briscoe, they lost the tag team titles to the Good Brothers. And all through the night, something that I thought was cool was they kept having these flashback type of things where they paid homage to Don West and Mike Tenay, which was the original broadcast team. Christy Hemme. They paid homage to her as well. They had cameos from certain wrestlers. Sting, Kurt Angle, and the one that surprised everybody was AJ Styles. AJ Styles was a part of Impact Wrestling when Impact Wrestling first started. He was the NWA World Champion back when Impact Wrestling was recognizing the NWA World title as their world title. And so he went on to have the first TNA World Championship. He had numerous matchups with Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, another guy who isn't original, Frankie Kazarian. They were all mentioned in the in this event. The biggest pop of all, like the one that really got over with the fans, was the one with AJ Styles. They were extremely excited because they didn't know if Vince McMahon was going to let him do that, but he did. So kudos to Impact Wrestling for a good show. The Good Brothers are the World Tag Team Champions again. The Digital Media Championship changed hands. We've got a new X Division champion in Mike Bentley. We saw the return of Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards. It was one hell of a show. One hell of a show. And Josh Alexander held on to his world championship against Eric Young from Team Canada. And speaking of Team Canada, the manager of Team Canada, I forgot what his name is. Scott D'Amore. That's the guy's name. He's a backstage hand and a writer now for the company. But he was a manager and trainer for Bobby Roode. Let's see, who else? Eric Young, Bobby Roode, basically the whole Team Canada. And they paid homage to a guy named Bob. I forgot the guy's last name. I didn't catch the last name. But I guess he was one of the first investors in Impact Wrestling that put money up to support the company. And all in all, it was a good show. New champions were crowned, new tag team champions, new women's champions. Well, the new women's champ. I believe they're new women's tag champs too, new knockouts champions. New X Division champion. So, all in all, I give it a B+ for nostalgia. And it was a good show for what it was. And also, let's talk a little bit about WWE at this point. Sasha Banks, the biggest news that is coming out of the WWE right now is Sasha Banks. She reportedly got released by WWE. I don't know how true it is, how not true it is, but rumors are having it that she got released. And what does this do for Naomi? I heard that Naomi got suspended for. But if Sasha Banks is released, what will this do for Naomi? Because if you remember, they were tag team champions, the women's tag team champions. So we'll have to wait and see, folks. And I can't wait to see what'll come up next from the NWA. They got NWA 74 coming soon. They're going back to Missouri for that one. They're going back to the Chase for NWA 74. And the NWA 74th anniversary show. So we'll see what'll happen. And Tyrus, Power was tonight. He said the NWA has a lucky 7 rule, where if you defend your title successfully 7 times, that you can cash it in for a world title shot, but he doesn't want to do that. So we'll see what happens with that situation. Folks, stay strong, stay positive. Always strive to be the best at what you do, no matter how difficult. Right time. Wrestling and boxing forever. I'm out.